Everyone. This is the Bitcoin Doctor, and I am streaming again live on DLive. Amazing, fantastic. Um, this is a new experience for me. I'm very glad to be doing this, and I just have a few minutes before I have another class. I'm a teacher on a website called codewizardshq.com, codewizardshq.com/teachers. If you know anyone that has young children that want them to learn how to code, we are a collection of amazing people. I've never met a more engaged, passionate group of people, developers who want to help children learn how to code. It's a blast. I love it. It's great fun. Making a little money. It's good fun and more than good money. But I love crypto, and specifically as the Bitcoin Doctor, I love um, HEX. That's what these live um, programs are about HEX. That's what I'm doing here on DLive and on Facebook. I'm uploading these videos to Facebook because I really think that HEX is an amazing, amazing opportunity for people that don't, trading is a losing proposition unless you're glued to your screen, 18 hours a day. Trading is very difficult. There's so many things against you, the market, the timing, so many other things. The best option many people have found is uh, DCA, dollar cost averaging, DCA, and that's great if you're going to be investing in Bitcoin or Ethereum or some of the other coins out there that have tremendous promise, like Algorand or ADA. I think ADA is an amazing project, a coin from the Cardano group. ADA is an amazing coin. But that's dollar cost averaging. Yeah, someday you're going to make money. But if you're like me, you got involved in cryptocurrency because you wanted to make money now. You want to find a project or a product that is ready to make money now, is has what you might call pumpamentals designed in now. And I have to tell you that there aren't many cryptocurrencies like that. One cryptocurrency in particular, Hex, designed and built by Richard Hart, is designed to maintain its value, designed to go up in value. Um, that's its sole purpose in life. And look at this, bam. What we're looking at is nearly unbelievable. But all you have to do is investigate. This is as of May 19th, right? A little bit more than a month ago. At that time, Bitcoin was up 35% year to date. Above the line is all the year to date, 2020 year to date percentages. Nearly a month ago, Bitcoin was up 35% for the year. Ethereum was up 65% for the year. Unbelievable. But that pales in comparison to HEX, up 4,271% for the year. And then you look below the line, this is since the all-time high. Well, as of May 19th, Bitcoin was down 52% from its all-time high 884 days prior. Ethereum was down 85% on May 19th, 2020, from its all-time high 857 days prior to May 19th. Well, you can see the other numbers there. They're all extremely consistent except for one, HEX. HEX was down 50% since its all-time high. 5 days prior to May 19th. And they're going to be all-time highs days and weeks into the future that will merely, um, that will be representative of a project, a product, right? We call it a product, not a project, because it's final. Hex is final. It is an Ethereum-based smart contract. It's had 3 audits, 2 security audits, and 1 financial audit. The code is completely fixed and done. It's done. It's as they say, immortal. It cannot be changed. It cannot be ended. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. Immortal, immutable. It cannot be changed. Immortal. It cannot be killed. And global. It's everywhere. That's HEX on the Ethereum blockchain. I am the Bitcoin Doctor, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you will join me. I hope that you join me in this quest to build a better cryptocurrency. And I'll just take you real quick through some of the highlights of what Hex can do and what it's about. It's very simple. The first high interest blockchain certificate of deposit. What does that mean? Well, certificates of deposit are huge. They represent $7 trillion in the marketplace right now. Certificates of deposit are huge, and they're also guaranteed by the banks and other institutions that are allowed to offer them. The same is true of HEX. You would be buying HEX, converting Ethereum into HEX, and then you would be staking that HEX on the Ethereum blockchain through the HEX smart contract. And you can stake it for 1 day or 5,555 days. Longer and bigger is better to get more interest. And when you do that, you get rewarded, and you don't have to answer to anyone. You don't have to answer to any government or any human being. Your stake, your interest is guaranteed by the smart contract. It's it's called trustless. You don't have to trust anybody. Hex is designed to go higher, faster, than and retain its value more than any other crypto. Hex is the future of finance. Uh, Hex has price positive game theory. You can find out more at hex.bitcoin-doctor.com. Just briefly, certificate of deposit is just one of the number of functions that banks uh, offer that needs to have a peer-to-peer, open source, trustless system. Bitcoin started the revolution, and in distributed, trustless, immutable, peer-to-peer digital currency, digital cash, as the Bitcoin white paper said, a peer-to-peer electronic cash. And we're not sure that Bitcoin is succeeding at that. Other cryptocurrencies are trying, but CDs are worth more than all the cash printed in the world, 7.2 trillion in the US and Canada alone. The HEX launch phase is happening now and will be happening until November 19th, 2020. People that owned Bitcoin as of December 2nd could free claim HEX just by proving that they owned Bitcoin as of December 2nd, 2019. And they could have gotten as much as 10,000 HEX per Bitcoin that they owned. Now it's down to 5,000. It's down to half of that because we're halfway through from December 2nd to November 19th, 2020. We're halfway through the launch phase. During this launch phase, you can get a you can get a 10% bonus by just using my link You can go to buyhex.bitcoin-doctor.com, or you can go to hex.bitcoin-doctor.com and get a 10% bonus. This is a one-level referral. This is not a multi-level marketing or MLM scheme. These are the standard tools that all the big companies use to boost their business. This is in now the service of a cryptocurrency. This is because this crypto was designed by a gentleman, Richard Hart, who understood and continues to understand marketing and is designing HEX to be the highest pumping, never dumping cryptocurrency that holds its value longer than any other crypto. Um, People are currently staking HEX out 15 and a half years. I don't know that any other cryptos or have that kind of, uh, you know, they have that kind of stick-to-itiveness, or people are planning that far in advance. That's because HEX was designed for this. Designed for this. Um, the certificate of deposit, launch phase, permanent staking benefits, bigger pays better. It's just that simple. Up to 10% bonuses, uh, and up to 150 million hex staked. Fewer stakers means higher interest. 1%, 369%. 2% of the stakers are staking, 184%. 10% are staking, 36.9%. The normal inflation rate as we go forward, 3.69%. But that's after this launch window. In this launch window, there's a tremendous amount of inflation because Hex is designed to pump. It's pump without the dump. If you hear out there that Hex is a scam or a Ponzi scheme, then you know that the people that are saying that haven't a clue about what Hex really is. So that should give you some pause. They've done no research, or they have ulterior motives, but they don't know what HEX is. If they think it's a scam, if they think it's a Ponzi, if they think uh, it's some kind of pyramid scheme, they just simply don't understand it. And that should give you pause about taking any other advice from them. Hear me, hear me. Anyone that says HEX is a scam, take no more advice from that person. They simply cannot help you. They don't know what they're talking about. I think that's pretty clear. Um, this is the Bitcoin Doctor. I need to go. I've got some classes that I have to get to. Thank you for joining us. I just wanted to do a quick one. I just want to do something every day to contribute to the DLive community, and of course to contribute to the Hex hexicans out there that are following Hex. Um, these are all my digits. Uh, Either buy hex.bitcoin-doctor.com, hex.bitcoin-doctor.com, or you can gift me Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, or any Ethereum, certainly, or any ERC20 tokens like Hex. I'm willing to accept. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great DLive day.